If you're thinking about giving your Mac Mini setup a serious upgrade without dropping a fortune, there's a sleek little device on the market that might just be the perfect match priced at just $99. This compact powerhouse completely redefines what a hub can do for your Mac. At first glance, it looks like something Apple themselves might have crafted. It's clean, minimalistic, and built with that same aluminum aesthetic we've come to associate with premium Apple hardware. But it's not just about the looks. This hub goes far beyond being a pretty accessory. It's a performance amplifier, turning your Mac Mini into a true creative workstation. Once you plug this thing in, it's like you've unlocked a hidden tier of power and efficiency. Its design isn't just aesthetic, it actually plays a functional role, especially when it comes to managing heat. Unlike other third-party hubs that tend to overheat with intensive tasks, this one keeps it cool, even during long 4K edits, massive file transfers, or hours of rendering. You can feel confident using it for prolonged periods without worrying about sudden disconnections or performance dips due to thermal throttling. Connectivity is where this hub really flexes its muscles. With 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports, you're looking at transfer speeds of up to 40 gigabits per second. That's not just fast, it's transformative. It means seamless editing of 8K video files, lightning-fast backups to external SSDs, and support for high-performance peripherals like eGPUs. Pair that with an HDMI port, and you've got effortless multi-monitor support, whether you're running a dual or triple display setup. For multitaskers and creators, that kind of flexibility isn't a luxury, it's essential. And then comes the real-world usage. This isn't just some spec sheet monster that falls flat during everyday work. Whether you're editing high-resolution video, handling raw photography files, running multiple creative apps like Final Cut Pro, Illustrator, or Logic Pro, this hub keeps everything running smooth. No stutters, no unexpected crash. It just works. Even with a 4K monitor, SSD, wired keyboard, and a USB microphone all plugged in, performance remains rock solid. It's like every device has its own dedicated lane, avoiding the bottlenecks you often find in cheaper hubs. Power distribution is another area where this hub stands out. It's smart about how it manages connected devices, preventing the kind of lag and random disconnects that often plague budget-friendly options. For audio producers, the low latency on USB ports means smoother sessions with MIDI controllers or external sound interfaces, no dropouts, no frustrating sync issues. If you're someone who runs a complex creative workflow daily, this kind of reliability can make or break your experience. Now at $99, you might wonder if it's really worth the price. But here's the catch. Most hubs in this range offer a generic experience. They might check some boxes on paper, but they compromise on speed, compatibility, or design. This one, it's built specifically with Apple users in mind. It doesn't just function with your Mac, it complements it. The sleek profile aligns with the Mac Mini's footprint, stacking perfectly without adding desk clutter. When you're working in a space where design and organization matter, this hub integrates so well, it feels like a native part of the setup. Of course, no device is perfect. The higher price tag might be a barrier for casual users who don't need Thunderbolt or multi-monitor support. Also, the hub doesn't come with a built-in SD card reader, which could be a minor inconvenience for photographers and videographers who frequently offload media. And while it includes backward compatibility with USB devices, there are only a couple of these ports available, which might not be ideal for those using lots of older peripherals. But for power users, the trade-offs are minimal compared to the gains. Stack it up against other options on the market, say Anker's Power Expand or the budget-friendly USB-C hubs, and the differences become pretty clear. While those alternatives are decent for general use, they lack the premium design and Thunderbolt 4 support. They're okay if you're not doing anything intensive, but when you push them hard, performance drops. The Satechi Hub, on the other hand, maintains speed, thermal balance, and stable performance even under stress, making it a top pick for professionals. One of the most impressive things about this hub is its durability. After weeks of daily use, it still looks and feels brand new. There's no port looseness, no signs of wear, and more importantly, no performance degradation. Every device still connects instantly. Transfers remain just as fast. And there are no strange errors or issues even with frequent plugging and unplugging. It's clearly built with long-term use in mind, making it a one-time investment rather than a disposable accessory. So who should be thinking about grabbing one of these? If you're a video editor, designer, developer, music producer, or anyone who runs a heavy workload on a Mac Mini or MacBook, this is one of those upgrades that genuinely changes your workflow. If you're building a minimalist desk setup and want to avoid clutter without giving up functionality, it's a perfect match. Or if you're someone who works remotely and juggles multiple monitors, fast storage, and audio interfaces, this is practically a no-brainer. At the end of the day, this isn't just a hub. It's a silent partner in your creative process. It takes the limitations of a stock Mac Mini setup and kicks them wide open. From professional-grade connections to a design that feels native to the Apple ecosystem, it's the kind of upgrade that doesn't just improve your setup, it transforms it. Sure, you can get a cheaper hub, but you'd be trading away performance, stability, and that smooth Apple-like integration. For those who need more than basic, this is the hub that delivers on every promise. In a world where every second of downtime costs money or inspiration, having reliable gear matters. This hub doesn't just meet the need, it exceeds expectations. It's for those who don't want to compromise, who treat their workspace as an extension of their creativity. Whether you're editing cinematic content, managing vast libraries of files, or simply trying to create a more streamlined and beautiful desk setup, this small $99 tool offers a huge return on investment. It may not carry the Apple logo, but it delivers an Apple-level experience. And in the world of third-party accessories, that's rare.